time to start. The radio show.
Let's go.
Radio show, the radio show.
We are the greatest, we play the greatest indie artists on the radio show. We got hot topics, we get it poppin' on the radio show. Listen to Love and Lust and give your opinion. Relationship problems, we'll help you with it. So make sure you tune in at the radio show.
That's right. We are now in prayer. Our prayer warriors are up as we are praying for Crazy Bone in the hospital. We're wishing him a speedy recovery. If we hear anything, we will let you know right here on the radio show. Dundee, MD, making it happen for you. Brother 11 next to Human Chandelier will be joining us at some point as we broadcast live from our We Buy Houses studios. Hey, you got a house you want to sell? Hit them up. Get that headache off of you. Hit them up. 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. Operators are standing by right now. You can have that headache off for you, and you can enjoy the rest of your life in peace and in harmony, y'all, like we do here tonight here on the radio show, as we bring you the hottest independent music from all over the country each and every week around this time, broadcasting live from Los Angeles. What's going on, y'all, man? It's the radio show. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Another week in the can. And big shout out to everybody I saw at some of the events that I had a chance to go through, including the comedy event that I went to on Sunday. Myself, LaCrista Parker, Glow Up Magazine was in the building, and we were there talking to some of the comedians there. So it was for a worthy cause to raise money for the homeless. So big shout out to everybody I had a chance to see there Sunday at that comedy event out in the Valley here in Los Angeles. So it was a good look. Excellent event as usual. So it's all good. MD, how you doing tonight, man?
Oh, I'm hanging in.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
What comedy show? Who gave that comedy show?
It was Herb, the promoter, gave that, and I get the other gentleman's name. Don't get me to say the guy's name, that's because I know it'd be incorrect. But he gave it, and it was a good look. Yeah, it was to raise money for the homeless. Yeah.
Out there in the valley, huh?
Out in the valley, yeah. Had a chance to stop by, so it was a good look. Yeah.
Any comedians we knew?
Huh?
Any comedians we knew? I said, any comedians that we know?
Oh, no, it was nobody we knew, actually. It was nobody. Nobody we knew.
All new?
Yeah, all new class, all new group.
Okay. Right, good.
Yeah.
Generation, the new generation's taking over. Good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big shout out to the new generation. Big shout out. A lot of comedians, man. A lot of new comedians that we have never been exposed to at all. So it's all good. We got our guest in the house, indeed. We got Miss G. She's with us right now. Say hello to her.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what up, Miss G?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? I want to say, piggyback on what you were saying about Crazy Bone, guys. Pray for Crazy Bone. He's fighting for his life right now in LA, in an LA hospital right now from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Big prayers up.
Yeah.
Prayers up. Yeah.
Prayers up for Crazy Bone. And again, if we hear anything while we're doing a radio show, we will be glad to share that information with you. So we're monitoring all news outlets and see if there's any changes or any developments. Or heck, if anybody from Bone Thugs and Harmony, if you want to hit us up right now, let us know. If I'm sure you guys know something, so hit us up. We're here at the radio show making it happen for you, for independent music and everybody alike. So as we get ready to move on, we're going to dedicate the show to Crazy Bone also tonight. So we're going to roll right along tonight as we're here before we officially bring in Miss G to talk about Live 105.5 at her radio station and all the stations that she owns. We're going to start the show off like this because we always got to start off with a topic here on the show. And this came across me last week, and I want to get your opinion on it, Miss G, as we put it on the screen here. Now, you know, the VMAs happened a couple of weeks ago, and it was a lot of deal here going on. It was a great event, great show. But I got some people talking to me about this young lady that she had a chance to do her thing. You see on the screen, she's on the ground like a stripper on the VMA red carpet. You see that right there on the screen, Miss G. If you're not, everybody checking us on the radio. She's
twerking like that, huh?
Yeah, she's twerking like that at the VMA red carpet. Now I understand, you know, it's a different era now, and you know, look, I understand you may be in the gym every day and you're getting your body together. And look, I'll be the last one to tell a woman to don't take a booty pic. You will never ever hear that come out of my mouth. I'm for it 110%. However, taking it there, would that be is that the proper stage for that? And to do that there at the VMAs, you know, I guess the key word is what I'm trying to say is unprofessional, and you know, there's a lot of young girls looking at you and all that. So let's go to Miss G, because I want to get her opinion on that. So Miss G, how did you feel about that happening at the VMAs? And some of the other young ladies were doing that there as well. So how did you feel about that happening? Go ahead, give me your 2 cents on that.
Wow, they done went to the high girl, drop it like it's hot trend.
Yeah,
way
sure
too
did.
wild. Like, really, like that's what you're doing is setting an example for the next generation. And the next generation, we just can't be wild like that. And you never know what's gonna happen on the carpet now with the girls. So the rappers are like that too. Keep it real.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But you have to keep it real.
The female
ladies take it to another level.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking about the female rappers. I mean, yeah, I understand. You know, it's your world. Yeah, they take it to another level, and I agree. But you know, on that stage where, you know, you don't get there unless you're really talented. So, you know, you got to remember that you got all these little girls behind you. So, you know, looking at you. So from a role model standpoint, Miss G, what do you think? Is that a wise decision or not, or what?
That's not a good look. I mean, you really want to go out there and represent yourself, but and I guess sex sells, right?
Well, yeah,
so
definitely.
That's what they're doing, and that's the trend right now. Let's keep it real. That's where they see the money at. They see all the hot girls out there doing their thing. All they doing is that. When you do see them do it like that, it's like they're getting recognized. It started on OnlyFans, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm. Right. Now it's bigger than OnlyFans now.
See? And OnlyFans and influencers make more money than a lot of people now. So maybe she's an influencer. I don't know.
Maybe. But we gonna see. What do y'all think about that? A situation like that on the red carpet, you know, you see the girl, young lady on the ground, dropping it like it's hot on the ground at the VMAs. What do y'all think about that? The right location, the right situation to do that with? Yes or no? Let me know. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. So it's a different world, different day.
Hey, that's a Kanye West drop it like a hot publicity stunt. I mean, that worked.
Well, it worked. Yeah, it worked. You know what I'm saying? But
it's business. I mean, nowadays, that's the way they doing it.
Yeah, but the music industry, you know, lives on controversy. So, hey, I mean, it get people like us talking about it.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
So she got what she wanted out of it. Everybody took pictures of that.
Sure did.
Yeah, that's what she want to blow up on. That's what a couple of them blow up like that, and all they do is that.
Exactly.
They don't really do nothing else. They might even be that super talented. Now they're doing commercials and stuff. Keep it real. They watching the trend. They trying to get in there and get paid.
Yep, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Well, let's go ahead and jump into Move the Crowd as we officially bring in our guests after this, like this.
Yeah. Get closer to your speakers. Yeah. It's time for the radio show, Move the Crowd.
All right, y'all. We inside to Move the Crowd right about now. What we do each and every week is round this time. We bring in an artist or an individual that's in the game, off stage, to bring them backstage to get to know them on a more close and up close level. And joining us now, we have representing out of Live 105.5. We got Miss G in the building. So Miss G, officially, how are you doing tonight?
Good. Awesome. I've been knowing you a long time.
Oh.
You know, thank you for having me on the show.
Exactly, man. Yeah, I've been knowing you a long time. So as well. So So, man, it's been a long time coming. You should have been on here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here. So that's a good thing. I'm still in the game, doing radio now. Miss G Media Entertainment is my brand, and I'm an artist manager as well. So I have an artist in Kansas City, audio visual.
Okay.
He's a rapper, music producer, and an actor. So those are the couple of things that I'm doing. I'm talent scout as well, looking for artists. So we're getting several artists signed. I got about 3 artists signed this season.
You getting them signed? What are you getting to, like distribution deals, or what kind of deals you getting them signed to? Labels. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I've been really kind of doing that for a minute and getting some good talent out there that's been working in the game just like we have, recognizing their talent and taking them to the label and telling them, hey, listen to this artist, check him out. And they're signing them, and they're not talking about being young, but one artist did just get signed too as well. Yance Love just got signed to Parliament. So shout outs to her, big ups. She's 16.
Oh, okay.
So she'll be on my TV show this weekend. So I still do TV. I've been doing TV since 2006. I've been doing radio since 2003. I started my own station in 2017. So it's kind of been like a great experience. I would say, something that I wanted to do. I worked with somebody and we kind of put it together. So we got one website you can go to and everything is from one place.
Okay.
Miss G TV Network, and it's all right there. And you can just check out TV, radio, and the magazine. Of course, I'm originally CEO of LA 411 magazine with a partner.
Right. Yeah, is that still around?
Still got that one. It's still online. We stopped printing like everybody else did, and then we probably might print again. So we might do some printing again.
Okay, all right, yeah. You might as well get back into that printing the magazine.
Yeah, different size though. It won't be like the big size we used to do. It'll be like a smaller one, community and stuff like that. But I've been having a ball. I've been doing, living my best life. That's what I wanted to do, giving back in the community. Been in Leimert Park for about a year with live events. AT&T gave me I'll say shout outs to my AT&T people giving me an AT&T stage, just kind of working with me in the community as we give back to the community. So that's kind of what I've been doing as well, and doing events a little bit, live events in the community.
Right. Okay. That's good. That's wonderful. Now, speaking of that website, MZG, is that
TV?
MZG TV. Okay. ENT. So that website, I was looking at it earlier. So you have all your information and all those different stations and things that you own is on that website.
Yeah, everything is there. MZG TV ENT. You can see everything. It's just one hub. Like if you had your cell phone, and see, this is pretty much a cell phone brand. That's why it's called Mobi and Mobile. And then you can hear everything in the car as well. You know what I'm saying, through Bluetooth. So, if you download if you download the app, you'll be able to hear everything. The TuneIn app, it'll just pop on. Live 105.5 mobile radio is the mothership, though. The 90s. Everybody loves 90s, right? You like 90s?
Well, yeah, all the music now today is like from the 90s, getting all that 90s feel back and all the music. So, of course, I love the 90s.
That's why it's the main station. But I want people to check out the sports station. Is a lot of podcasts on there, and a lot of athletes talking about their personal experience in their life and things. And I think that's more important to me than just hitting a hot topic that's happening today. What happened? Like newsy. I don't want it to be a newsy sports thing. I want it to be where, and it's what you can get to know the athletes, you know what I'm saying? Like Charles Barkley's and Shaq, get to know those stories they tell. Right. And Magic. So they're all in their list. You could just listen from the pivot. I kind of just wanted to put some kind of personalization there and get to know these people. So, and also a talk station. I think LA needs talk. I know we got talk stations, but I think that when you have talk, you have podcasts, you learn. So a learning place, a hub to learn. And jazz. I love jazz. And So I have a jazz 99.9 Pacific Coast Smooth Jazz. I think that when jazz went away, I was like, oh, wow, this is crazy. Jazz was like so cool. That's where you kind of chill, take a little chill pill when you're all stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a reason for all those stations. It's not just there because that's my flow.
Right.
That's my groove. That's how I feel. Sometimes I feel like kicking and listening to this 90s stuff. And then I put a little rap in there. So I play some of the newer ladies, I play them in the mix in between. Then you got the gospel station and God We Trust Urban Radio Network. Well, gospel, we don't really have a gospel home 24/7.
No, they only play gospel like certain parts of actually on Sunday. On Sunday. Yeah,
so it's 24/7, 365, pow.
Oh, okay.
I need that as soon as I get up in the morning. I'm sorry.
No, I heard that.
So, everything that's there is kind of a reflection of how I am, what music means to me. I'm an artist, Sentoria Money Green. The TV show is the Sentoria Money Green TV show. I really didn't go too far away from that. It's a video vault TV show where I play the throwback videos.
In fact,
and
you know what?
Hold on. Video shows.
Yeah, hold on, Sentoria. I got to jump in some music real quick. Speaking of which, I got to play some music. Yeah, you got time to hang out with us for another 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, man. We got Sentoria Green, a.k.a. Miss G. She is here right now here on the radio show. If you want to talk to her, you can go ahead and do that right now. Keyword here, radio show on social media platforms. Hit her up right there. We're going to make it happen tonight. MD Dundee, with 11 next to Human Chandelier. Hopefully will join us at some point, y'all. The radio show.
My red car, cruising down the road tonight. Adrenaline making me feel like we're running out of time. Things been getting crazy. Been counting on my blessings now. So if you want to be with me, go have to come and catch me on the floor. I just want to see you dancing tonight. I just want to see you happy tonight.
Right in with my baby, looking how your body feel. Goofy moving left to right. Feel like you're trying to make a bet. You got me ready. You speak my language. You understand me. I'm about to fall. Don't catch me, baby. You gotta chase me.
'Cause I'm racing. I just want to see you dancing tonight. I just want to see you happy tonight.
Love and lust. Play it or slay it.
Here we go.
And move the crowd. Radio show.
Turn up your radio.
Red cups everywhere. We don't even care with our hands in the air like yeah. It's been a long week. I wanna hear my favorite song, put it on repeat. Tonight the DJ me think, oh, it's my party and I'll dance if I want to with whoever I want to, wild if I want to. Yeah, it's my party and I'll dance how I want to with whoever I want to, wild if I want to. Let's party all night, have some fun. Let's party all night, have some fun. Let's party all night, have some fun.
With the star.
Let's party, have fun all night long.
Let's have some fun.
All night long.
Party all night, have fun. I had a double shot, yeah, I still want one. Baby looking good, but he can't get none. Grinding on his lap like I'm trying to get some. Yeah, we could do this all night to 6 in the morning if with you it's alright. With you I take flight, red eye. Let's have some fun. We could do it all night, baby, kiss
Let's
from.
party all night, have some fun. Let's party all night, have some fun. Let's party all night, have some fun. Let's party, have fun all night long, all night long.
Shout out to the hottest independent urban music radio show in the game, the radio show. This your boy Brandon Lewis. I don't know where they gonna chop and edit this at, but I had to get a drop to them boys one time for the radio show.
I love the way your body made me feel. My riding down my baby, she for real. Girl, I need you for my covered up. Lazy, girl, you love it all. Yeah, girl, I'm on my way, you ain't gotta go. I pull up, don't play no games, girl, just take it off. Yeah, I said what I said, don't lay in my bed. I don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Yeah, I like when you take control of me. I like when you scream, keep holding me. I beat it out the frame, girl, don't run away from me. You ain't hard to tame, no, this ain't no challenge for me. Yeah, ooh, it's on sight. Know what you need, know what you like. Ooh, it's on sight. Girl, I'ma spend it on you, but you out. It's on sight. So let's see, yeah, yeah. 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 I wanna put my hands all over you, yeah. Ooh, ain't no telling, girl, what I'm gonna do. I'm on yours tonight, so baby, gon' make some time. I pull up on you, say so. You ain't ready, girl, you don't know. I'ma do you so good, make you have an attitude. Put that in check, be like, hola, come back. Baby girl, I told you, you was something new. I got no doubt about it. You didn't think that I was toxic, yeah. I like when you take control of me. I like when you scream, keep holding me. I beat it out the frame, girl, don't run away from me. You ain't hard to tame, no, this ain't no challenge for me. Yeah. It's on sight. Know what you need, know what you like, know what you like. Yeah. It's on sight. Girl, I'ma spend it on you, but you on ice. It's on sight. So let's see, yeah, yeah. It's on sight. So let's see, yeah, yeah. It's on sight. It's on sight. So let's see, yeah, yeah. It's on sight. So let's see, yeah, yeah. It's on sight, yeah. It's on sight, yeah. See, it's on sight.
Want to keep up with our radio show? Visit our website at www.theradioshow.com. Theradioshow.com. There you will find the news,
Charts,
the store,
independent and celebrity interviews.
and much more. Once again, that's www.theradioshow.com.
Are you like me? You have health insurance, but you don't have dental insurance. Do you need to get to the dentist right away? Maybe you need an implant or some other major service. Well, I found a dental insurance plan that's just right for you. It's called Spirit Dental. Spirit Dental offers a $100 lifetime deductible, a huge network of dentists. And here's the best part. There's no waiting periods. Yeah, that means you can call right now and have real dental insurance for you and your family tomorrow and get that immediate coverage you want. Spirit Dental has plans for just a few dollars a day, up to $5,000 annual maximum, and coverage for implants. Whatever age you are, the dental insurance you need is a free phone call away. Now don't wait, and be sure to ask about Spirit's vision plan. Here's the number: 800-469-7208. 800-469-7208. That's 800-469-7208.
Tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-610-5739. 800-610-5739. That's 800-610-5739. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details. Looking for cheap flights or cheap tickets? Call the low-cost airline travel hotline now for prices so low we can't publish them anywhere. We'll even save you money with cheap travel deals on hotels, rental cars, even complete travel packages. Call us first for the absolute cheapest prices on U.S. and international airline tickets and hotels. 800-456-5371. 800-456-5371. 800-456-5371.
Hey, these commercials are done. Now back to the radio show.
Still not too early for you to go ahead and send your music to us right now. If you want to send your music to us to get played during the after party, real simple. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Link is in the bio if you're checking us out on a lot of those platforms, or it could be in the chat if you're checking us out on theradioshow.com. Just go right there, click on submit your music, and you can get it to us right now and get it ready for the after party coming up in about, what does it look like there? 34 minutes from now. 34 minutes from now as we get ready to start the after party coming up then. But we are hood to hood, block to block always. Dundee and MD making it happen for you. Brit 11X, the human chandelier. It's not with us tonight, but it's all good. We're just wrapping up our interview, what we had with Miss G, representing Live 105.5 Mobile. And we're here talking to her about the station and talking about everything and what's going on under the sun. So, MD. Is MD there?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
Chilling.
Okay. Well, you know what? Just letting you know that we saw Miss G last. We saw her at the event in Lamert Park with Randy and the school tour.
Yeah. I'm looking at her. I remember her.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So what was that like working with the school tour that day, Miss G?
Oh, it was tight. I really enjoyed it. I like working with Randy. As a matter of fact, I just went to a couple of his shows, one in Lutzinger, where, the artists, I noticed the youngsters are really loving these new artists. They are great fans. So I really love the ambiance that he's doing, what he's doing for the artists, getting them out in the community, especially to the youngsters, And a lot of the local artists, like what we do is we give the artists a stage. I think that is hot. LA needs that. We need LA to support the local artists. And we want to continue that movement in one way, shape, or the other. I know you've been doing it a long time. I've been doing it since Interscope A&M Geffen was breaking in Avant and all these different artists. They used to pass me the artists. I'd take them and run in the studio in Hollywood and play them. I mean, we've been doing this for a hot minute, So it's always a pleasure working with talented people like, working with him as well, Randy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, Randy is good people. He's good people.
Yeah, he's been doing it for over 20 years.
Okay.
It's like we've been doing this game a long time, y'all.
Too bad you missed our event last Saturday at Compton College.
I don't know what happened Saturday. Something was going on. Oh, so you had an event.
Not this Saturday. Saturday.
A couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't worry. She'll make the next one.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get your your email address so I can keep you up.
All right. Keep me updated so we can network. Just wanted to say shout out to Deborah Hughes, who is getting ready. She's working with a movie, a film project's coming up called The Immortals of New Orleans.
The Immortals of New Orleans. What is that, an independent film?
It's like a ghostly vampires and werewolves and underground stuff. And Kim Grosso, I hope I said her name right. I think it's Grosso. Kim Grosso has already over millions of fans for these 13 books she wrote.
Wow.
So I am going to be an associate producer. I said associate. I'm getting my little stripes in. I can't jump in as a producer, although I'm an executive producer on my shows. So I just want to say that project's coming up. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm super excited. Stepping into something different.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Sounds good. Now, last thing before I let you go, which has nothing to do with anything, but I just want to get your opinion on it. Usher's going to be the halftime performance at the Super Bowl. What do you think about that?
He's going to kill it.
Oh, yeah.
He's absolutely going to kill it. He has so much opportunities this year. I mean, it's Usher time. You know what I'm saying? He had Vegas locked down. They extended his stay. So it's going to be for the ladies.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Usher is going to kill it. R&B, bring R&B back. I see Diddy got that R&B thing going there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well, I'm going to see what he's going to do with it.
He good with the R&B. You know that. Everything he did had R&B in it.
I know. I'm a wait and see because, a lot of that music he put out in the 90s is coming back now because a lot of these new artists is using it. So I want to see how he's going to reinvent himself with that. So I'm waiting. But I think he's going to be fine.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's going to be fine, man. But we're going to study him like we studying you. And we're gonna keep up with you and what you got going on. So tell everybody where to like and follow you real quick so they could, in case they want to get some music to you or get on one of your shows and get on that good stuff.
So hit me up at sglegendary77@gmail.com. The website for the stations, www.mzgtvent.com. Or you can hit me up, 714-920-5521.
Okay. Well, I'm not supposed to keep
in the house.
Go ahead, MD.
I said OC's in the house.
Yep, the OC in the house. 714 in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the OC. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and it's not gonna be as long next time. We're gonna get you on here sooner than what it's been. This is your first time. It definitely won't be the last time on here.
All right. It's a pleasure. Thank you, guys. MD. Thank you, Don D.
No problem.
Right.
Take care. Blessings. Bye. Definitely make sure you support live 105.5 FM on the mobile. Go to her website, mzg.com. Get all that information on that site, man, as we make it happen for you. All right, man, we're going to step away. When we come back, we got more of the radio show. Dundee MD making it happen right here on a Monday. Don't move.
Primary Entertainment presents the brand new single from national recording artist Big Fever entitled Feel Like. Blazing through your speakers right now.
Chop 100 grand a month on your fashion. You make me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You make me feel like.
And check it out. Everywhere music is sold. The new single taking over the radio, the streets, and nightclubs across the country. Big Fever and his new single Feel Like. Also available now on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Google Music, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, and Apple Music now. Just search BIGGFEVA or BigFeverMusic.com.
The radio show was proud to have House and Home as a sponsor here on the radio show. Reach out to them if you have a house to sell. 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. Here's what's going on recently on the radio. There was a picture that Drake put out of him getting all these bras. These are all fans that threw bras at him, I guess, throughout the years or whatnot. What's the craziest thing that a fan has thrown on stage or given you as a gift out there? Kevin, what about you, man? What's the craziest thing a fan has thrown you or given you?
I would say the occasional nude that people is seeing in their inbox in the inbox, so that
Okay.
that's a lot.
Yeah, okay, I got that. I can say that. That's not on. Yeah, I'm with that too. Like I've had some interesting things, like even video chats where like they like call the phone and the video already going, and like how you can see them but they can't see you, and like like they doing the unmentionable, like waiting for me to, and if I don't pick up, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I don't even know you. Like,
oh wow,
wow.
Yeah, it's always like some unsolicited pics or something like that.
Oh really? Wow. I'm about to come out with a song or something, man. I need something to stream online. I gotta get some of this love up in here, man.
You are silly.
The full interview on Roku on At The Radio Show LA and Amazon Fire at The Radio Show. The turnout was real at the Jamar Hill release party in Los Angeles, celebrating the release of the BET Plus show Sisters.
Man, it's your boy, actor Jensen Atwood. We are here at the, what do we call it? It's a party. It's a sisters party. Yeah, BET Plus.
Right.
I'm excited.
Of course, the party was turned up another notch when Jamar Hill stepped in the building.
So in Sisters, I play Zara, and it's a really dope role. I've never played a role like this before. I'm really militant. We getting it in this film, and so I cannot wait for y'all to see it.
Make sure you check out Sisters on BET Plus. It's only one show representing at all the events throughout Los Angeles and the surrounding areas. It's The Radio Show.
Hey, these commercials are done. Now back to The Radio Show.
We do have Play It or Slay It. We got Love and Lust. We do have the celebrity guests coming on after this, The Radio Show.
Bethany birth and the surgically sweet. My peeps ask for beef and I'm serving these streets. So I chop up MCs till I got burgundy sleeves. Ain't no off season, stalking seasons, all season, stomping cats beyond reason. I don't care if the score's even. In this game of rap, too many got caught cheating. So I bust booted boss till thumbs bleeding. Too many fake kings with fake views and fake crowns. Well, I'm prevailing and break through with a straight sound. That say hello to the tray pound, elbow in your face sound. That lay down, shake down, yellow tape sound. I'll break out into laughter and delight when these actors in disguise getting shattered in a fight. Height doesn't matter, I'm just better when I write clever lines every time that I step up to the mic. It's the night.
Follow the leader. IBC. Oh my gosh. Take you on the ride through my city. IBC. I came too far not to be respected.
Yeah. Henny on the rocks, Lottie Divots. I'm large to see the treetops spying on me and French baristas. Constantine King Tut writing in hieroglyphics. Pyrotechnician now on Cairo Jeep downshifting. Find you with your crown missing. Jeweler the now glisten. Throwing K's, Cal Ripken. Witches brews how I mix it. Jealousy it clouds your vision. This lying weight. I'm in the lion's face. Fur in the hula like a lion's mane. Crying sane and snatch a few of our members. This wild hits you with hooks like Lou Alcindor. Special ops tell them. Forensics won't find a prince. Russ and Davo on the wrist, training for the apocalypse. I shredded the documents, infrared the binoculars. Pentagon, they be plotting. Cops let off the rocket quick. Floppy disk with X-Files, named the Angel Skelly. I painted deli, Martinelli's out your favorite deli.
Malone Constantino. Follow the leader. I New York. Oh my gosh. Malone Constantino. When I bust on the mic, I roll with the best. I New York. Recognize and respect. Recognize. Recognize. Recognize and respect. Recognize and respect.
This is your boy Ro Brooks, and make sure to listen to my man on the radio show. You heard me?
hello beloved. Take me to your Mecca, just so I can thank you. Dearly beloved, he was being creative. Look at how he made you. I dig your synergy, oh how you move me. Majesty, come closer to me. Naturally, you know what you're doing, girl. Eyes of trickery, lost against temptation. Mystery, I've been patiently waiting. Can't let the next man love you. You walk around with me. You know how to pop it. Fit right in the pocket. Nasty when you drop it. You know you don't do much. When you feel the rocket, put you on my heart. It's effortlessly flawless. You all to myself right now, right now. Medicine, you're flawless to me. Eyes of trickery, lost against temptation. You walk around with me. You know how to pop it. Fit right in the pocket. Nasty when you drop it. You know you don't do much. When you feel the rocket, put you on my heart. It's effortlessly flawless.
Independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock. All day, check it out, the radio show.
Hey, my name is Regina Carter, and I'm listening to the radio show.
Crazy, sexy, confident, so unapologetically me. Yeah. I walk it how I talk it. Took the time to put in the work. Oh, I'm different, different swag I'm giving. I know who I am. Outside your expectations, love what I see when I look at me. And honestly, I don't care if you agree. Love me or you don't, stay or leave me alone. I'm so far gone, living high off my self-love. Don't need no one to have some fun with me, myself and I. Got bad vibes, need not apply. Feels so good to love me first. Self-love, it's just my self-love. I make my money, get my hair done, many petty flow. Just cause I can, just cause I want. Bold and feisty, passionate, can buy my own drink. I show up for me, I don't need nobody. I'm learning to appreciate all that I am. With all my imperfections, don't need no validation.
more than enough.
I accept myself.
I belong here.
I am no fan.
I believe in myself.
I am not my past.
I move with confidence and honesty. I am destined for greatness. And everything I touch turns to gold.
That's a good record right there. Shout out to Sophia Mojo for making that happen right there, getting that record to us. Self-Love record, man. It's a good record. Definitely, man. Big shout out to Miss G for joining us again from Live 105.5. Again, make sure you go ahead and support her. MZG.com. Go ahead and support her and what she got going on in her future endeavors. Also, too, we got one song that came in so far for the after party. All right, we have one song. I know somebody I'm just looking on IG said he had a problem uploading his second song. We'll go ahead and redo the process again. They only allow one song at a time, so go ahead, you can send it to us. All right, what I'm referring to is, again, the songs being played during the after party coming up in about 14 minutes from now. The after party coming up here on the radio show as we get as our music submission and critiquing portion of the show. So if you want to go ahead and do yourself a favor and send your music to us, go to either theradioshow.com, scroll down to it said music submission. You can go there and do it. Or again, you can go to Instagram and Clubhouse. The link is in the bio or in the chat. I'm sorry, at the top. And YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, the link is in the bio. In the chat. The link is in the chat, so go ahead and send it to us for the after party. We do have Play It or Slay It tonight coming up in a few moments here. But first, the celebrity interview tonight. We're going to have as our celebrity interview Natalie Nunn from Baddies East Season 4. I had a chance to catch her with her at the Baddies East Season 4 premiere. Like to hit, here go.
The radio show. Ripping it all the red carpets. Here's an exclusive celebrity interview.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. Now you the Baddies East. Baddies East. Definitely. How you think all the other fans out there are able to relate to the franchise?
Oh my God, there is some sort of a baddie in all of the girls in the world and the boys in the world that love to watch with their girlfriends or their inner spirit is bad.
Right.
So it's a relatable show, and if you're a good girl, you're living vicariously through the baddies.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, so this season 4, what are you doing? What are you bringing to the table?
Everything. Businesses, the baddies are doing businesses. We're getting money, obviously. We're outside on the East Coast. We're traveling. We're seeing culture. We're in Jamaica. It's up this season.
That's what's up. What's up. Now, all the fans out there watching, tell them why they need to watch season 4 and binge watch the other 3.
Listen, binge watch the other 3 so you can keep up. And then obviously season 4 is the most epic season so far. It is literally going to be you sitting on the edge of us.
Last thing for you, one behind the scenes thing you care to share.
Oh man, Rolly jumping in the ocean, falling into the ocean. I promise you I'm gonna post it and you guys are gonna die.
That's what's up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Natalie Nunn from Baddies East and you're listening to the radio show.
Catch the full interview and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Spotlight 360 Media.
Join the radio show every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
For Play It or Slay It, where you vote for the indie song that you enjoy the most.
We're inside of Play It or Slay It right now. What we do each and every week around this time is we love to ask one fundamental question. And that's what should we do with these particular songs? Should we play them or should we
slay that sucker? Shing.
Get it off our life, get it off our playlist, throw it in the cyber trash, never to be heard from ever again. MD will throw it in that little mix right there. Sound effects, MD, I like that. and then you can do it in the cyber trash, or MD will bang it over and over again at his house. He will also play it in the clubhouse rooms and let them say, hey, this is a good record. So we got 2 songs that we're going to get to right now, MD, and without any further ado, let's go ahead and hear the first one. And the first record tonight for Play It or Slay It is Keyborn. Song's called I Give Everything. Keybone. Song's called I Give Everything. Keybone, I Give Everything. Let's check it out. Play It or Slay It. Let's go.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Thank you, but thank you. I'll give everything to thank you because you leave. There's nothing that I can do, handle. You are my rock and fortress. You make my life work. Oh, I'm so blessed, so blessed. I'll give everything to thank you because you leave. There's nothing that I can do, handle. You are my rock and fortress. You make my life work. Oh, I'm so blessed.
There's no easy way to say this. If you ask me, it's in phrases, no cheesy praises. I do agree to ill my architect would require I inflect, put aside pride and respect. Jesus Christ, y'all reject God's only begotten Son, whose response is stunned. The Pharisees must have thought God's will not be done, so enact decrees they can flout with ease, but cop out.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Record for the night there. That is Keybone. Song is called I Give Everything. Keybone, I Give Everything. So with the Keybone record, I Give Everything, I'm going to actually give, well, not everything. In fact, I'm not giving anything on it because I didn't really care for the record. I'm going to go ahead and slay that one.
Slay it.
So for our Wash _money _CEO said, oh, slay it as well. So slay it, he didn't like
slay it.
He played a slay. What we doing with that record?
Yeah. Well, for a minute, I thought you was going to play it. I got to slay it too, man. All right. I mean, that we heard that in the review room. That's
Right.
the one I commented about. He was more like a Halloween flavor.
Okay.
His voice, his tone, you know. Go ahead and do a, tell, what's his name again?
That was
Keybone?
well, that's Keybone. Yeah, Keybone.
Yeah, Keybone, you listening to me? Go do a Halloween record. Act like a goblin, you know. But you gotta tone like that. But I gotta slay this.
Slay it.
Slay there for that one. Well, let's see how we feel about this one. This was another one that was also played in the review room that we have, by the way, which is coming up in about 8 minutes here on the radio show. Coming up after this, the Head Out session where we review artist songs. All right, so coming up after that, well, coming up right now is one of the songs we played last week, and it got played in there. Good reviews. This is King Feeve, Dear Jesus. King Feeve, Dear Jesus. Second play of the Slay It record for the evening. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Fire.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dear Jesus, how should I move? I got these demons all on me, they tryna take over again. All of this money, I know it can't pay for this life of sin. All that I ever wanted was to win, but I'm not tryna be gone in the wind. Dear Jesus, I need you to walk for me. I need you to talk for me, cause I don't seem to do it properly. Dear Jesus,
Fire.
dear Jesus.
I'm trying to talk. Let's have a conversation, cause you know what goes on in my throat. Sins on the crown, living on lines that I know. I should've never have crossed. It's dark inside. Demons in my mind telling me to slide, put him in the box.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Evening tonight, that was Dear Jesus by King Feeve. Dear Jesus by King Feeve. So let's get some feedback on that. I'm gonna go ahead and myself, I like the record, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Play it.
Indeed, play it or slay. What you think about that record right there by King Feeve?
I like the record, but I think it's incomplete. I think you need a better mix on it. Right now, it's a good idea, but it's not ready for being a record. I have to slay it.
So it sounds like you're going to slay it.
Slay it.
That goes to show you it's an inexact science around this piece. MD slayed it, I played it. What you think about it? Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Let me know your thoughts on this record. And just because we about to be off on the 900 AM end does not mean you don't have to vote. You can go ahead and vote. Send your music, send your vote to us. You can put it in the chat. I'll read it. You know what I'm saying? Like Wash_Money_CEO did. I read it. He slayed it. So it's all good. All right. But on the LAM, I want to thank you all for joining us. We will do Love and Lust next week. We didn't get a chance to do Love and Lust this week, but we'll do Love and Lust next week. But I want to thank you all on the LA end for joining us on the 900 AM end. Like to thank you for joining us. If you want to continue with us during the after party, go to YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. Keyword DA Radio Show and all those social media platforms. You can watch us while we do it. Oh, by the way, this is a video show too. So you're watching a video show and a radio show at the same time. So this is what we do. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. And we're going to get ready for the after party coming up in just a moment here. That's right. The show's so hot, we get an after party each week. All right. The after party, a.k.a. the Heading Outer session. That is coming up next. LA. We'll see you. Bye.
Like a moth beat by the flame, I'm addicted to you, girl, yeah. There ain't nobody else I want. In my eyes, it's only you in the world, lady. 'Cause every little thing I do is only for you. It's like you fell out of heaven for me. Tonight we're gonna step the night away, yeah, with my baby, my sweet lady. Tonight we're gonna step the night away, yeah, with my baby, my sweet lady. Baby, 6 days and 7 nights. I'ma take you on a cruise, yeah. You ain't gotta worry about a thing. Tonight we cutting the rug in your stepping shoes. 'Cause every little thing I do is only for you. It's like you fell out of heaven for me. Tonight we're gonna step the night away, yeah, with my baby, my sweet lady. Tonight we're gonna step the night away, yeah, with my baby, my sweet lady. Step to the left, don't stop. Step to the right, don't stop. Back to the left, don't quit. Back to the right, work it. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Now let me see you go down, down, down. Break it down. Now bring it back up and step. Turn around, turn around. Now bring it back up and step. Now freeze. Tonight we're gonna step the night away, yeah, with my baby, my sweet lady. Tonight we're gonna step the night away, yeah, with my baby, my sweet lady.
I like that, I like that. Hey, Jay, how we got one, boy? I see you, Big Mike. Keep the groove going, though. Keep the groove. Don't stop, don't stop. And right, and right. Hey, and left, and left. We out.
Like the radio show so far? Yeah. Make sure you follow us on all social platforms at The Radio Show.